Shit, you gotta tell Keith what's up for me, dog. Don't worry about it. I'll see you, alright? Alright? Rains? Get wet. Hello? Dog, you're the only one I got in my corner, man. Don't cross me. Got you.
I told my dog he ever cross me, nigga. We let that rain hit him. Any nigga play with this shit, he feel that pain, nigga. Box out on that nigga, off that flame, yeah, we done changed, nigga. I saw my Glocks, I box swap, switching lanes, and it won't inside this bitch, my chin up, nigga. I won't tuck my change. No, I'ma take the winning shot if this bitch for the game. Follow my Glock, I bought a box, and it don't shoot the same. Ask them niggas if they felt the rod, they ever said my name.
The fuck you niggas thought, man? I peeped every yo Al 180, good looking. Y'all niggas ain't low, man. About to drop some heat. Y'all niggas been preying on a lot of shit. Y'all looking like predators, no game shit. But I got the remedy for it. They don't really want to see you with some real motion. So I focus on this paper, yeah, still growing. Heavy gas, getting 12, yeah, we still smoking. The hate real, but the love about to overthrow it. Polo got the packs out in Bridgeport, about to run it up. Bag after bag, get money. What you showing us? You know, get the C notes. I'm about to cop a Rover truck. All I see is money, haters sick. See them throwing up. Ew. What we doing is the lingo, watch me blow it up. We doing and tell them labels we ain't signing for them little bucks. Staying clear of snakes and the leeches. About to take a trip, probably hit a few beaches. Drop a couple K's on a couple fits. Another 2,500 on a couple kicks. Italian chick rolling spliffs in the foreign whip. And she keep the shit clean, so immaculate. Clean. Bitch.
New crack, another sound, another hit. The game is a circus, I'm running circles on you rapper clowns. The time is now, it's time to focus on the numbers now. Run it up. It's time to grow and let my money pal listen. Now I won't force my town, I was running wild. In these streets, I don't play around, I'll gun you down. Bah. Ain't no luck now to chop your wrist for your bust down. Your ice. I came up now a long way from copping cane uptown. My pops had a bench in it. A rock and the stem took our Christmas gifts. Damn. It was his decision, he gotta live with it. His regret. 90s grimy from the mud, he lived in it. The dirt. I was just a kid not listening. I slept on a mattress with a pissy stench. Shit. Living in the trench, mommy couldn't foot the rent. Through tents, I followed in my father's footsteps, I ain't shit.
What's up?
Music is my gift, I'm a lyricist.
We about to get into it.
These are stimulants. I paint pics, picture this, I'm rapping till the abyss. Facts. I reminisce when I purchased tapes at Vision Quest.
Ashley, what up? Hit the like button.
The best. Before I end this shit, let me
we about to get into this dialogue.
And winnings are limitless.
Happy New Year to everybody. Wishing everybody nothing but success, better health, better wealth, better mentality. Dismissing all the weird shit. Who would have thought I would make it up out the bottom, surrounded by prayers of hatred? Stay focused and kept on grinding. Got blinded to what they saying. We about to tap in. Delaying, they perpetrating. These lyrics get percolated. Slaughter is orchestrated. Broke as you hesitated. No game with no hesitation. You think you fucking around with this? Know that I'm taking no wages. Smoking mirrors. Be impeccable with words. Don't make assumptions. Keep it pushing. Gotta always put it. We about to get into it. Taking shit personal, never fucking with these birds. Any type of what's up? Kick them to the curb. Hit that like button. As a threat, I'm a real nigga. We about to talk. Check trying to use niggas. Manipulation. Had to wake up the masters. Ain't trying to fool with you. I ain't trying to fool with you. You can subscribe. You can comment. You can share. I was doing, but them dudes missed it. Fell asleep on the mission, and now a few's listening. No game records. It's all about business. Cash is checks. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. What's the cost of loyalty?
Look at yourself.
Tell me what's the cost of loyalty? The game got everybody bugging out. We gonna talk about it. Smoking mirrors.
The ghetto's broke, but it's a melting pot.
Melting pot.
Yeah. You either slinging dope or you selling rocks. Marijuana in the flower pot. Card knack.
This is Smoking Mirrors when you tired of being gassed.
MOT money over thoughts.
Happy New Year. Since a little shorty, I never listened. Had to shoot my shot. Shoot it. Cocaine on the hot blocks. Got a nigga knocked in the day room, in the day chair. Now I'm figuring how to beat the years. Visualize all my mama's tears. Hosted bond. Now I'm shout out to everybody out there going to change up.
I had cell phone on my cell block. Prison.
It's the real shit.
Just to call home and make sure the drop was in the mailbox. I was boxing deuce, ramen soups and had a locker full. Kept a lock and a sock and an ox in my boxer briefs. And a few ops due to the hospital.
There's a lot going on outside.
I declared war and they called the truce.
It's only the first year.
Boots, tactical, y'all dressing cute, looking radical. I'm all for the bull like a matador. Still slinging packs on the avenue. Walk in the club, get the weapons through.
Smoking mirrors.
Man, leave that nigga alone, man.
We got some shit we gonna talk about.
Money, man. That nigga
we gonna talk about what's the price to loyalty.
The more you sleep,
it's all messed up.
Money you get. Stack chicken, nigga.
Now I'm back home. Back on, let the stacks form. Yeah. R.I.P. cause the trap's
hit that like button.
New lane, getting new change. How I do things. Right. Now the music vein in every domain. Everywhere. A few connects, tied a few strings. No game sign like I'm Bruce Wayne. See it? New Rock City, bring the Gotham out. Gotham. Why yo, baby, I'm in Yonkers now. Yeah. Take a trip with me, come and mob it out. Move it. Hurling my weed, I'm a monster growl. On my grizzly shit. Second oldest chicken, yes it is me, bitch. Yes. Niggas hating this when they bust the shit. Haters. Talking about catching need a mustard hit. Mustard. Shit real easy, ain't no luck with it. Who bitch?
I walked the plug for 1 grams a kilo. I want a piece of land in a Mercedes Benz.
Haters is haters.
Fuck making friends, I want to make some ends.
You must be broke.
If the beef is lit, we never make amends. Look at you, motherfucker.
You a weirdo. We gonna get you out of here early. Early, you heard? You out of here. Abominos. Shout out to everybody out there tuning in, man. Welcome to Smoking Mirrors. When you tired of being gassed, we getting rid of all the bullshit. We getting rid of all the unnecessary talk. This is a new year. We on timing. We on new energy. We're discussing the price of loyalty. Treway Shotti is on verge of being deported after doing his 15-year bid. And the question is, was it all worth it? You got to ask yourself, sometimes being a loyalist, right, can get you in a lot of situations you don't even want to be in. And Shotti played both sides because Shotti was claiming to be loyal to this dude. We ain't even going to put his name in the air. He was claiming to be loyal to this dude. And in the same token, he was trying to undercut him. So karma has a way of touching people and getting back to you. This man was caught up in a whole RICO. He's one of a group of people that's doing a lot of time in the prison system, and he's not even a legal citizen. There's a lot of people running around here committing crimes and they're not legal citizens. They're out here, they committing these offenses, and then they got to go back to their country. And Shotti's from Trinidad. Shout outs to Shotti, man. It's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, he knew what cards he was playing. He was out here moving reckless. He wasn't thinking about his deportation. He wasn't thinking about his citizenship, just like Bangum Smurf. And these brothers are deported back to their countries, which it's really not somewhere they want to be. And speaking of that brings me into what's happening in country. Is a lot of these youths is running around reckless, and y'all really ain't getting the picture yet. Y'all not looking at the examples that's being set for you. Unfortunately, K-Flock and D-Thing and all these people that these young cats idolize, they're in jail facing long times. K-Flock might be potentially facing a life sentence. Shotti's doing 15 years and got to be deported is just like getting a life sentence. You got to go back to all that with no money. If he don't got no money, because I'm not going to say that he ain't got no money. He probably got some money out here. And when he get out in the country, some, people who got love for him going to send him some money or whatever. Shotti did a lot of investing out here in the United States while he was out here running the streets. doing what he was doing. So, but unfortunately, what's the cost of it? You know what I'm saying? What's the cost of the negative movement? You know what I mean? Right now, I'm a couple of chapters away from typing my second book. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm beginning my new year. My new year is going to begin with me publishing a book and getting some money. I could run the streets and sell drugs and be an old head out here doing all types of ignorant shit, but that's not the move. As you get older and you elevate, you you're supposed to evolve. You're not supposed to be out here stuck in the same situations you was, and you're not supposed to be out here old as hell thinking that the streets love you, because the streets don't love you at all. People are losing their lives to the system. People are losing their lives in the system. People are getting deported. This is what's crazy. Shotti's about to go back to his country at the hands of somebody that he was running around with, showing him that he didn't have to get involved in nothing because you the money. See, jumping out the window can get you in situations you really don't want to be in, because it's unhealthy to be in a situation like that, man, to be ready to do your time. And what's going to happen is the United States Marshals or the feds is going to be waiting for Shotti upon his exit from the prison, because they're going to release him and make him feel like he's going back to the streets of New York, or he going to stay in the United States. But the feds is going to slap cuffs on him and put him on a jet. These are all alleged. But when deportation's involved, this is not alleged. This is what happens. And Donald Trump got this ICE thing going on right now that's really shipping people out the country for no reason. So if you are of non-American descent and you're out here and you just happen to make it to this country, suggestions are you should fly under the radar. Go get you a small gig or something. Go start the work from behind closed doors, because now with this ICE thing, people who's not legally supposed to be here, they're getting picked up at work. Shotti went through all that trouble, made a name for himself, drew heat to himself and his own partner. Gave up everything and got everybody locked up. But at the end of the day, Shotti was doing some real grimy shit. What you put out is what you gonna get back. And that man about to get deported. I'm sorry to say, but I keep talking about it. It's not healthy. Haitian Jack, Bangum Smurf. Tory Lane's gonna finish his jail sentence and he gonna get deported back to Canada. See, it's not cool to be out here thinking that these streets love y'all. And sometimes you gotta watch who you moving around. You got people like Whack 100 out here who's quick to put people in jail. But why ain't nobody talking about how this man is getting people locked up? It's wicked out here for Shotti. Shotti gonna have to go back to a country he knows nothing about. Yeah, he got some family over there. Shout outs to Hassan Campbell. I got to give him his props. Hassan Campbell dropped something on Treway Shotti a couple days ago, and he really was speaking some truth. And I got to give him, props on certain situations. But at the end of the day, he seemed like he'd be a hater sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know what I mean? We gotta understand what's going on out here. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on.
Cost you nothing.
It's a lot going on.
Hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? So check it, right? 6ix9ine affiliate Treway Shotti will be deported, joining 50 Cent shooter Bangum Smurf in Trinidad. 6ix9ine affiliate Treway Shotti set to be deported. Feds plan to ship him to Trinidad like 50 Cent's former enforcer Bangum Smurf. Federal authorities are reportedly preparing to deport 6ix9ine affiliate Treway Shotti, with sources saying he'll be taken straight into ICE custody the moment he's released, triggering an immediate removal to Trinidad. Insiders compared the move to the 2019 deportation of Bangum Smurf, the former enforcer tied to 50 Cent, but warns to date enforcement climate is far harsher, leaving almost no room for discretion, despite Shotti online hints at a future return. Officials are expected to intercept him at the prison gates.
That's wicked. That's wicked. 15 years in an American prison system. 15 years. That's wicked. And to be by the feds and shipped to another country, a country you really ain't familiar with no more because you was Americanized. That's not good. That's definitely an unhealthy situation to be in. You know what I'm saying? At what cost, though? You know what I mean? At what cost was it worth it? Was it worth going through all that? Was it really worth going?
It's because it's sort of like double jeopardy. Not only are you going to get penalized for the crime, you're doing 15 years in jail. But to some people, yes, they make
double jeopardy is when you commit a crime, you get exonerated of the crime, and then you turn around and commit the same crime and get away with it. That's double jeopardy. After you commit the same crime, you cannot be tried for the same crime twice unless there's new evidence.
We have family in Trinidad and other islands, but we are strangers to them people. You know what it feels like to get deported somewhere where you don't know the people, where you really don't know them? You might.
That's like my father's from Barbados. My father's from Barbados, and he has legal citizenship because he married my mother and he became a legal citizen. But that's like my father coming to this country and not having no citizenship. That's like me coming to this country with no citizenship after being born in Barbados and committing stupid offenses left and right, getting locked up, going to prison, knowing that I'm not a citizen, knowing that what I go back to is horrible, knowing that I don't know nobody over there no more, knowing possibly that they might not like me because I was American based. That's the same type of treatment Shotti is going to receive. We don't know to what extent, but he might get mistreated and treated like he was an Americanized person.
Speak to your grandparents or your great-grandparents, which are probably dead right now. When you are American and they ship you out, put you on a plane in shackles, and exiles you out of the country, that's almost like a death sentence. Especially when you don't have no family in them places. Now, I don't know what the situation is going to be like for Shotti going over there, but I guarantee you he's not going to be happy about that. And there's a message in a glass bottle
to any of you young dudes that came to America and your parents ain't from here.
I just said the same thing. A lot of you young boys are running around out here, and this is basically in the boroughs I'm talking to a lot because that's where all the action and all the commotion's going on. Y'all brothers is out here, and a lot of y'all ain't from this country. Y'all need to fly under the radar.
Your parents is not from here, and you decide that you want to be running around and committing crimes and getting locked up, and I start looking over your paperwork and your parents' paperwork, and while you in jail, they decide that you never going back to where you from, which is here in America. You know, you was raised here, or your friends is here, or your families is here, your kids is even here. I'm not gonna lie. Me, myself, I have somewhat of a fear of that. Not saying that I'm afraid, but yeah, I'm a little bit of afraid to be sent somewhere where nobody knows you. What happens? I mean, I don't know how it works in Trinidad, but what I do know is that in America, let's keep it funky, right? If you was homeless in America, how many people would really reach out and say, "Hey, you being in your 40s and 50s, yo, you could come stay with me, with my wife and my kids"? How many people would take you in right now?
He has a fact. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. He made a point. How many people going to do what 6ix9ine did for that man, and that man stabbed him in the back? Whether regardless, I don't give a fuck. Regardless if 6ix9ine's a rat or whatever. Shout outs to Winter. But regardless of what the fuck that boy 6ix9ine did, we don't know what was going through his brain, honestly. That man took that man off a couch. You heard that man say that. Gave him the manager's position to take over managing 6ix9ine at the time was one of the biggest artists in the damn world. Millions and millions of dollars, big deals. Like they was doing everything they wanted to do. And you turn around and you plot to kidnap this man, rob this man. You was robbing this man. Allegedly, you was dealing with this man's baby mama. And in the midst of this man almost losing his life and getting kidnapped, he tells. And all y'all go down. The only person out of that whole group of people that went up in that case that's getting deported is you. Shotti's probably sitting up in his cell right now. They probably done gave him the letters and the paperwork saying, yo, you out of here. Ain't no, once you get there's a release date, but there's an immigration hold on you. That's why 21 Savage is out here screaming, fuck the streets. 21 Savage caught a gun charge. He got an open gun case, and he's not an American citizen. So he's out here campaigning against the streets and doing whatever he got to do. There's also alleged some talk about him being involved in a M out in a RIP out there in Atlanta. And he's saying it was little baby's homeboy. Shotti's in a situation where he's hurt. You crazy. You out here talking real foul about this man. You did so much, and you're about to pay the ultimate price, which is going somewhere you don't want to be. You're going there broke unless you done stash some money somewhere. This is to all you youngins out there that want to be these real niggas, these cowboys, these drillers, no freaky. Y'all want to be out here wilding out. Y'all not paying attention to Chef G and all them. Shout outs to Chef G and Sleepy Hollow and Polo G and all them, man. It's a lot going on with you young cats out here that's thinking these streets gonna really love y'all, man. Y'all need to be out here listening to these old heads. Shotti's probably in there listening to an old head right now. But it's too late. It's too late. You can't even really say that you out here and it was all worth it, because now you about to go somewhere you know nothing about. Man, shout outs to everybody that tuned in, but check this out. Wake up, get to the money, focus on doing something right. Streets ain't it. The bullshit lifestyle that these rappers was preaching to y'all is not it. Prayers and peace, more prosperity, more money, major figures, and everything. Not for nothing, right? Make sure y'all doing the right thing out here, getting money the best way y'all know how without excuse me, without cutting people's throat. You heard? Love, live, life, loyalty, stack chicken.
Y'all know we can't start this shit without a light up.
Word,
Like
like
that
that
shit. Big 9 shit.
Motherfuckers thought that
West
shit
Cheddar
was over,
County
though,
shit.
gang.
New Robbie, YO, Money Earning Mount Vernon, Black Plain shit.
I don't know why they thought
Port
the
Chester
niggas
shit,
was
nigga. Yo, C-Note. Yo,
Yeah.
what up, my nigga?
You already know what this
Something
shit
like
is, man.
Ain't nobody
Smoking
fucking
mirrors
with
when
it.
you tired of being gassed.
Stamping this shit.
Word.
We hot, nigga.
Back with some gas in it,
Light it.
waiting on this bag of spinach.
Push it.
Passionate's my style with it.
Right.
Bars with a jazz feeling.
Yeah.
Horns with the snare kicking.
Kick back.
Cook food in the kitchen.
Whip it.
Focus while I'm stacking chicken.
Stacking.
Know they mad, I ain't
I
tripping.
ain't caring.
I'm puffing and sipping, licking, lism. Traumatized, I was stuck in the system, prison. Now I'm stuck in the trenches, the hood, hustling pieces and other drugs, cause the customers need it, the fiends.
Dollar after dollar, chilling on the weekend, trips, feeling like a bozo, entertaining weaklings, steaming in the photo,
Smoking.
flying down the Deegan, almost got a nigga out of character, I'm sweeping, bugging.
Eat your food with the razor, leave you leaking, box cutter. In the precinct, no speaking, that's basic teachings.
Word.
On these streets, I'm a demon, I lace your reefer. If we was in the bullpen, I'll take your sneakers, shit.
Bag after bag after bag, still chasing. Sticking to the script, let the haters do the hating. Let them regulate this paper. House with no neighbors, none. Pool in the lake, now the bitches caught the vapors.
I send you to Jamaica, God, puffin' on Jamaica.
Gas.
I got a Haitian queen, she from Jamaica. Queen, Southside, Queens. She got a rump shaker, her ass fat. I tasted and blazer like some papers. Ross.
I'm about to roll me a dub, free the wave,
Free max.
I ain't thinking about nothing else but getting paid.
Get
Trying to
cash
figure
money.
out which mansion to buy. Can't see the lane.
Can't
Then
see
the
'em.
sprinter toss the driver some paper.
Yeah, man.
You keep the change.
Keep that.
I peep the lanes, trying to steal free game. I say strange, I can't complain, I just do my thing. I'm numb from moving cane. Could you feel my pain? Could you feel it? Real niggas do real things. Yeah.